Good afternoon, evening. What time is it? Evening? Yeah,
It's like 6:30.
it's like 6:30. Shoot, man. Just want to say thank you first and foremost. For those of you that know me, my name is Matt Viana. I'm the head coach of the team here at Decatur. This is year 7. A lot of these guys here, most of them, or most of these 4 anyway. We've seen them since they were freshmen, and then we were lucky enough to have Steph join us this year and have his senior year be spent at Decatur and things. It's a surreal thing to kind of stand here and be here. And TJ's not here. TJ's apparently at prom for TJ. So okay. So TJ's at TJ's prom. Oh, his girlfriend goes service school. Whatever. But I just texted him too. It was like making fun of him. So, but TJ, who's not here as well, is also being sent off to college. It's just a surreal feeling to stand here and be in a place where we finally have kind of got our feet under us a little bit and are able to send some of these kids out and really build up kids enough so that they can go out and take a shot at their dreams and stuff. And these guys here are probably. They kind of stand on the backs of groups before them that have done a lot of the heavy lifting, and they push the thing over the hill and stuff. In all honesty, we started in 2018 and just got stomped on like left and right and things. For those of you who were, I see TJ back there. TJ did some of that stomping. Thank you for that and stuff. When he was at Kennedy out there, just putting it on us for fun. It was basically like a practice for some teams, and it was a thing where we realized in year 1 that we really just had to kind of go back to the drawing board and reboot a couple things, and so we did. And what we realized was that we had to ask more of our kids and things, and it was filled with uncertainty because I didn't know much about Decatur. I'm not from here, not from Federal Way, and apparently Decatur is not really have anything really to build on and things. And so outside of some flashes here and there, and we didn't want this to be a flash. We wanted to build something solid and put down a foundation so that the program is self-sustaining and can just kind of constantly be a place to push and challenge kids and to build them so that they can step out and take real shots at college football. And college football is a hard, cutthroat world and things, and we're lucky enough to have people who've been are on staff now, who've been on staff, who've had the opportunity and the fortune to play in college and to play at various levels and to take shots at the pro level and things. And all of those experiences that have made up our staff have been poured into the kind of the classes that have come before them. And like I said, it's an honor to stand up here and celebrate these guys. There's 2, 5, there should be about 6 of them total, I think, and things that are going out to college and stuff. And so, we're glad you're here. I don't really know how this works, truthfully. Our school it's not what we do. So plus Jenks is not. Where's Jenks here? Jenks does a lot of this kind of stuff, and he's the guy. He's been through it down at Curtis and Bethel, and he has all the experience at this stuff. And us, man, we just out here, just little dude trying to make it and things, and we're almost there and things. And so I know that there's very few groups that I'm more proud of and things than these guys. I look out and I see some guys who have been through it with us in different spaces and different classes. JC standing here, and he's like one of the original people that his class that helped build the thing, and then COVID hit. And when COVID hit, we all had to reset and kind of rebuild. And that's where these guys come in. They came in spring of COVID year. We didn't know whether we were going to play. A lot of kids are out here just trying to figure out what's happening. Kids are moving to Texas and Utah and all kinds of places. And these guys stuck it out. And we went out there and we just figured it out freshman year and things. And it was interesting. That's the best word to describe it. It was interesting and things. But we knew that we had something really special in the group of them, and the heart of that group is here. These 4 guys drove the class. They decided long ago that they were going to be the ones to finish the job. And honestly, it's a collective of them and the 5 or 6 guys from the previous class that just graduated. Spooky, Jaira, Jalil, those guys, and Saul decided that they were going to show up every day and make this work, and they did. Every day, 5 in the morning, from January to May, they showed up and things and worked and stuff. And to see them kind of pay it off has been a really, really satisfying satisfying result. Can't do anything but congratulations. I'm proud of you guys. I don't know who's supposed to say anything. So my thought is that I always want to hear from them and stuff, right? They're fairly articulate when they're not saying inappropriate things to each other. But I think what I love the most about them is that they love each other and they love this team and this program and things. So I'm just gonna step back and we'll start with the new guy over here. So Sepa's gonna just kind of introduce yourself, where you're going, what you're doing, and you know, just whatever you got to say, man. We're stoked to have you. Welcome. So,
my name is Cephalep I. I'm going to Grand Canyon University to play rugby for the next 4 years.
I don't know, dog. Just wing it. I just winged it, so you're fine.
I just wanted to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for putting me in this position. At first, Central, my first decision was Central, but I don't know if you guys know, but the rugby program got cut. But you know, God makes you know what I'm saying? God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. So, you know what I'm saying?
I'm Matty Kyliger. I'm going to play football at Central Washington University. I just want to thank all of you guys for coming out, and I thank you, Ms. Clay, for organizing this and doing it for us. You know, it's a new thing. We haven't really been here with this many people so often, but I mean, my road to getting this opportunity to go play football it's just been emotional. It's been a lot. I mean, the uncertainty was always there, and you know, to have this opportunity now is truly a blessing. And I mean, we did it. We're here. I mean, there's just no reason now why Dries and Sonny and Devin, there's no reason why you guys are all D1. You guys need to all be D1. I mean, we paved the way. D2, D3. I mean, Nehemiah's D1 now. Thank God for that. But there's no reason why you guys shouldn't be there. So that's what I want to see for sure. I love you guys.
Hi, my name is Spencer Caldwell. I'm going to Central as well. Played a walk-on on the football team. You know, didn't get the opportunity that I wanted to, but you know, we're gonna make it work. You know, work my way through that. And, you know, thank you guys for all coming out and being here and supporting us like you guys have always done. Yeah, thank you.
My name is Taryn, or TC Clay, whatever you prefer, I guess, but I'm going to Woodward to play football, playing center there, so excited about that. I don't know if kind of out of what Maddie said, boys, there's no more excuses. I mean, there's a guy going to every level of football you could think of here, so my advice to you guys is there's no more excuses. I mean, there's literally a guy going to D1, D2, D3, JUCO. Like, go out there and make your guys' dreams happen. I mean, it's possible now, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
What's up, y'all? I'm Nehemiah. I'm going to Utah State to play football. I want to thank God for this opportunity. I truly am blessed. At the beginning of the year, I broke my arm and I had no idea where I ended up, but I still ended up going to play football at the next level. Second of all, I want to thank each and every one of you. If you're sitting here today, you've contributed even a little bit as to why all of us are sitting up here, so thank you, and also thank you for making it.
We have a few coaches here. I just wanted to have them kind of like and recognize them. Coach Clay's here as well as Coach Green. And no, don't just wait. Come on here. Mostly just want to get a chance for them to say something about these guys. I know Clay and I have been with them since they were freshmen, and Green came in, I think, when they were sophomores and things. But they've known him for as long as they can remember because he was at Lakota and things. So I just wanted to kind of give them an opportunity to say some things, and then I guess we'll eat and get some cake
I want to take pictures with you.
and take some pictures and some stuff. Yeah, you the boss. You already know. So.
We'll do that next and we'll eat.
Okay, I'm Coach Green. I've had the pleasure of knowing some of these young men since they're at Lakota. Apologize for my attire. I wasn't prepared to speak. I was just, riding around a little bit. But this is a celebration of their hard work. At the end of the day, everyone in here, like Nehemiah said, has contributed in some way. But at the end of the day, you guys are going on to play college for the work that you've done. So celebrate it and understand it's just the beginning. And continue working hard like we know you will. And keep making people proud. All right.
If you didn't know, Taryn is my child, so that was the problem with that. Oh, he was. I'm sorry, my nephew. That's what he tells other teachers in our school. But seriously though, guys, proud of each and every one of you. Families, thank you for trusting us. Guys, thanks for trusting the process. Like Coach Matt said, it was really hard in the beginning. They took their lumps, but they kept coming back. They believed in their coaches. They believed in the vision. They made it work. So we did really well, and now they have opportunities for themselves. So again, great job, guys. Proud of each and every one of you. For the guys sitting over there, it can be done. Trust the process. And we'll be celebrating the incoming seniors next year, hopefully. You guys will be up here. So again, proud of you guys. Everyone, thanks for coming out.
We still couldn't be here today. And things we can't, but we got family things down there going on and things with part. We have a family event down in the Vegas that he had to be at and things. So him and I were talking the other day about just kind of the boys and just kind of this senior class 25. Honestly, like I don't even know how he's gonna work next year and stuff. Like he's super like emotional about even just thinking of saying goodbye to these guys. He's been with them. They're his first incoming freshman class, and so he's been with them for 4 years. Kind of ups and downs and all things in between and things. And he just wanted to make sure, and he's told them this isn't a shock to them, but I want to make sure that everybody like understands kind of who he is to them and who they are to him and stuff. Right? He is someone that they count on, someone that and vice versa. I think one of the things that we build our program on here is family and things. And every football program says that. Like we want to be a family, this, that, and the other, and things. But like I can truly say that like there's a different kind of way that our kids go about it, and it ain't all good, man. Sometimes you just want to choke the hell out of these kids and stuff for real. But they never let each other down and stuff, right? And that's the one thing that I appreciate the most about them. So when I think about these guys and then talking with Uso and kind of what our future looks like, yes, the future is bright. There's a lot of talent sitting over there. There's a lot of talent walking through the doors next year and things. But it's going to be a different kind of thing, and I don't know what that looks like. I'm a little worried about it for myself because we've depended on these guys for 4 years to carry the torch. Bless you and things. Not even as famous as Sam was, so we gotta like make sure that we take care of her. But they have carried the torch in every aspect of that you can imagine as a program, as leaders, as students, as classmates, as teammates, as brothers, as captains, and even just like people in the school. People in the school like gravitate to them. The problem is that like as people gravitate to them, they just keep stiff arming people left and right because they're really picky about like who they let into the circle. And the reality is that's how it's supposed to be and things, right? You can't just let everybody in and things, and you really do have to hold the standard. And so I appreciate them for the standard that they've built. You know, we tell them a lot, and I tell our kids a lot. And for some kids that come into the program, it's a strange thing. JC would tell you because it was a strange thing for him when he was a ninth grader. I only know how to function with people one way and stuff. I learned from my parents. I'm Psalm 1, and family's family. Like loyalty is a must, and loyalty is at the core of what we do. And at the core of that loyalty is love. We love each other, we love God, we love the work that we put in together. And I tell my team all the time, yo man, one of the last things I try to do, is no matter if I'm fussing at them, whatever, is I love them and things. And to hear that kind of like rub off and hear them say it to each other is a beautiful thing and stuff. And so I love you guys. I'm proud of you guys. I think, you know, you left an indelible impression and the roadmap for these guys. And, you know, again, we should be doing this again next year. And we should be doing this every year and stuff as we go forward. And all of that will have started with you guys and Spooky and Saul and those guys from last year and things. You guys can be proud of that forever, man. Whatever. And I think we carry this program in. And, you know, we put a stamp on who we are in the town and in the league. You guys will be at the forefront of that. You catch it in. So I'm super proud of you guys. Go out there, chase whatever you need. Know that we're here all the time. You know, whether it's just a vent, whether it's to come work out. You got that little old guy back there with your beard. He'll show up for you, man, and stuff. You want to come up and say something, Coach Ryan?
I think you should.
Yeah, Coach Ryan. Yeah. You can stay right there if you want to. You can stay right there. But stand up there so we can see
I
you.
want to introduce Ryan because
Yeah.
Ryan was at the very beginning of all of this. So, Ryan, come up here and things.
Come on up, Ryan. Come on up. Come on up. Nobody was ready. Nobody was ready.
So Zachariah is someone who is super special to me, and we're family, obviously. A lot of these guys are my family, but he was a freshman the year I started and things. And one of the unique things about Ryan and these guys is that Ryan spent the last 3 years coaching them, and they played together. Ryan played with these guys when he was a senior, and so they were all on the same team, and then he went straight to coaching. So his entire experience with them and their classmates that have graduated in the last few years is entirely unique, and unlike a lot of people in the league. So I'll let Ryan say what he has to say, mostly because they want him to. And then we'll take some pictures, and then there's some pizza and stuff. Ain't nothing big, but you know, it's something. And make sure everybody else eats first. You guys might not eat. I'm just gonna put that out there. So. All right, Coach Ryan, and Ryan's leaving us as well, so it's bittersweet in that sense. He's also walking out the program with these guys as he goes off to college and chases a career in strength and conditioning coaching. So, all right, little buff guy, let's go.
Man, why you do this? Sorry, I don't really know what to say. You know, I played with these guys when they were freshmen, so you know it's been an honor to see how far you guys have come. You know, I remember when Nehemiah came and he was playing running back and he was running safeties for fun. You know, I remember when TC thought he was a tight end. I remember when Spencer threw what felt like 100 interceptions. I remember Maddox when he was about $120. You know, I remember when Cepha was playing for Mount Rainier. So, you know, it's been a real blessing to see how far you guys come. You know, you guys worked real hard to deserve this opportunity. You guys earned this. It wasn't by luck that you guys got here. You know, you guys worked real hard. So, I just want to say congratulations. I'm proud of you guys. You know, if you ever need anything, you have my phone number, Matt, Green. You have all the coaches' phone numbers. So if you ever need anything, you know, let us know. And, you know, if for some reason we don't answer, you know, God's always there for you guys. All right. So God bless you guys. I'm proud of you guys. And congratulations.
These guys with the balloons. Again, we got little cakes and stuff and pizza and things. Just nothing crazy, but the boys were like, I didn't know if the food was at these things. The boys were like, we're gonna have food. I'm like, are you supposed to have food? I don't really know. And things. So we just got some pizza, some cake, some drinks, and things. So we're gonna have everybody kind of work through and just kind of help yourself back there. Before we do that though, where's Nehemiah? And so Nehemiah's gonna come through and he'll say grace for the food. It's one of the things that we just kind of do because it's what we do. And things. So if you can bow your heads, Nehemiah will bless the food, and then families first. Please help yourself, teachers, staff. The boys, they're fasting. They're good.
If I could have everybody bow their heads. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this food that we're about to receive. Lord, I thank you for gathering all of our families and friends here today safely. I pray you bless the hands to prepare this meal, and I pray that it nourishes our bodies. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Thank you so much for joining us. Please help yourself. Pictures up here with the boys as much as you need.